Good morning. This morning's meditation is brought to you by Habbakuk chapter 3, verses 17 and 18. Although the fig tree shall not blossom, neither shall fruit be in the vines, the labor of the olive shall fail, and the fields shall yield no meat. The flock shall be cut off from the fold, and there shall be no herd in the stalls. Yet I will rejoice in the Lord. I will joy in the God of my salvation. Bad things happen to good people. Does that saying annoy you as much as it annoys me? Because when things are bad, ugly and dark with no end in sight, bad, the last thing you usually have energy for is charming anecdotes and cliches about how you're not special enough to be problem-free. Because bad times suck. And as you can see from today's verse, famine, drought, bad, ugly times are not just specific to you and your family. Terrible events have been taking place since the beginning of time. But these events and bad times can never and should never overshadow the goodness of God. Habakkuk is saying in so many words, listen, I know it's looking rough. Nothing's working out the way you planned. Your seeds that you've sown, they've yielded no harvest. You're hungry. You have no wine, no livestock. But don't ever forget the last time and the time before that when God came through. And that God is the same God today. We've seen his power at work before. We have evidence of his victory, so whether in much or in lack, the name of the Lord is worthy to be praised. So I want you to take a moment and just take a mental inventory of all the things that aren't working right now. Maybe your finances, health, sanity, family. All of these things may be stacked against you negatively. But also take a moment and remember all of the times that God came through. When he made a way out of no way, you felt your best and you had no worries. Well, God is the same in surplus and in suffering. And somebody ought to say hallelujah anyhow.